पैरों पे खड़ा हो जाएगा, तब आपकी जो मूल भावना है गारंटी फॉर रोजगार आजीविका तभी पूरी होगी। धन्यवाद। जय भीम, जय भारत।
Thank you. Shriman Harish Beeran ji.
Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir. Sir, at the stroke of midnight hours, when the world sleeps, India will awake to light and freedom. This was what Pandit Nehru said at the time of freedom. But I have to say, sir, but today at this midnight hour, on 18th of December 2025, the poorest of this country will face darkness when the sun rises tomorrow. Sir, what was the need to repeal Mahatma Gandhi Narega? The law could have been amended, law could have been strengthened. If technology was needed, it could have been added. But government chose the extreme path, which is the repeal and a new law. Sir, this is a political choice, not a governance necessity. This is an ideological agenda, not a developmental idea. This is not Viksit Bharat, this is vulnerable Bharat. Sir, according to government's own sources, Mahatma Gandhi Narega provided employment to over 5 crore households in 2022-23 alone. Now, this is not a small welfare measure. It was the backbone of rural survival. To repeal such a lifeline at a time of rising rural inflation and declining real agricultural wages is not reform, it is abandonment. Sir, they say that the bill will empower states, but the reality is that implementation will depend upon how much a state can pay and not how much a worker needs. Rich states will cope, sir, but poorer states will cut back. This destroys the equity and universality that were the moral foundation of Mahatma Gandhi Narega. This is cost shifting disguised as reform, sir. The real cruelty, sir, according to me, sir, is that the bill is exposed in clause 6.1, which authorizes a complete stoppage of work up to 60 days during peak agricultural seasons. It is for the first time in the history of Indian legislation, sir, that the Parliament is being asked to permit a statutory shutdown of livelihood. This is a statutory shutdown of livelihood, sir, during peak time of agriculture. Hunger cannot be suspended for 60 days, sir. Survival cannot be paused by notification. This clause effectively legalizes unemployment for the poorest households at the moment they need income the most. By withdrawing the legal guarantee of work, the bill also strips workers of their bargaining power, forcing them back into exploitative labor arrangements. Now, sir, the Mahatma Gandhi Narega was fundamentally a rights-based law. It recognized employment as a legal entitlement. Now, what happens now, sir? By this bill, it marks a decisive shift away from that principle by replacing a demand-driven guarantee with administratively determined allocations and conditional availability of work. The proposed framework transforms a statutory right into discretionary welfare program. Therefore, sir, a law that protects millions of rural workers must not be replaced with a capped, exclusion-prone, centrally dictated program.
Thank you.
Bill
we'll have
should
to
be
conclude.
withdrawn, should not be passed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shriman Ramchandar Jangra ji.
धन्यवाद मान्यवर इस महत्वपूर्ण विषय पर